Very good morning everybody on this now very pleasant morning at Blackpool. I'm on the beach with the donkeys. Now first of all, I wish to thank everybody who watches my videos. It means very much to me. Thank you very much indeed. Now this video today is all about the wonderful progress made this week at all our usual venues. Blackpool Beach on a very nice Sunday morning after a full night of quite heavy rain. Now I'm just going to turn round and to show you a view of the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. Now this is where I'm going to start the video off today. Just turning round to thank the donkeys for letting me start the video today, and I thank everybody again. So I'm going to start the video off now at the Sands Venue Resort Hotel, followed by visits to our usual venues. A full view of the front of the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. And please notice that on the extension of the roof you can now see some flooring already laid. I hope you can see that. Some flooring already laid on the extension on the roof. We are now at the first of the two sides, and I think the flooring area will be more clearer here. Look, there's the extension of the stories of the actual hotel and the roof area, and clearly now I hope you can see that the flooring is now taking place. Just moved slightly along, and in front is that giant mobile white crane that today it is at rest. I'm going to cross the road now. I will be quite safe. I'm quite pleased with this today. Look at all the girders in front, all the girders and poles here, and the view from this side right to the other side. Now I said I was very pleased with it today. Oh look, there's some more girders here. Yeah, let me explain. Last time I videoed here, it was not possible for myself to get a view of the rear and all the work that was taking place. However, I'm just going to turn back. Look at all the girders here now. I'm just going to turn back, as what has happened, the big plant machinery that was here has now moved another area of this build, and some of the panels were taken down. So I hope to show you the interesting work that is taking place. This is what I wanted to show you last time. In front, can you see? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. All the kind of piling work that is taking place. It isn't piling work, but they're reinforcing the area. It's very deep, very deep indeed, and you can see those metal rods, very much like the ones that I will show you and have showed you in Corporation Street. Can you see them? They're very thick and very grey. The other side, the other side of the upright poles there. I don't think I can show you this correctly. However, I have tried, and I can again show you the enormous amount of girders here. An enormous amount. Now going to take you for a full view of the rear. This is the rear. We've moved along from the first side. This is a side view of the rear. A full-on view of the rear. Wonderful progress on the roof, and you can also see there's some flooring there been put up. Can you see it? Have just crossed the road to show you a further view of the flooring which has been started on the extension. There's the other white mobile crane that we are used to see, and just go around to show you the other part of the roof section there. Our usual view from the rear to the front is unfortunately blocked today, but I'm very, very pleased with the previous view of all those girders. And this is the second side, and again please notice the wonderful progress of the flooring here. So all the steel work is probably done, and now they start work internally. Look at the vast area already covered on the floor area. We are now round the front, and I can show you our usual view from the front to the rear, showing the side elevation. Now that completes our visit this morning to the Sands Venue Resort Hotel. The start of all the work along Corporation Street, a very, very important part in the regeneration of this town of Blackpool. I'm walking down the side where the new actual bus shelters have been erected now. There's 4 of them. There we are. A virtually finished shelter, including the roof. Seating will be placed at a later date. There's a finished bus shelter, except for hopefully the metal seating that will be placed in the very, very near future. Now I'm going to walk across the other side of the road now. I'm just going to turn the camcorder off and walk round the other side, and I will see you there. Walking down the other side now, and you can see that actual bus shelter from another angle here. There's the road extension there. And the planned pavement extension. You can see the existing one, and that will be pushed out to the curb area there. Across the road I will show you the other 3 bus shelters. There's one, and there's 2 more in front. Now we come now to the area of those metal rods that are being placed as a reinforcement. There, can you see them? All along here, and there's some of the holes that have been made. there's some of the holes that have been made, but those holes will have to go right the way up to where we entered the works of Corporation Street. They still have to be drilled. So not only the rods placed, but the rods cannot be placed until the holes have been drilled. And over those rods, which are for reinforcement purposes, lots and lots of concrete will be poured to form the new road. Walking down, and I can show you now the area for the lay-by and all the curbing. So it's clearly visible now, the curbing placed and the area of the lay-by. All coming clear now in this very, very important area of the regeneration of Blackpool. Now, this closes now our visit to Corporation Street. The premier insight and a view of the contractors' offices right adjacent to it. And I'm just going to cross the road to show you the progress of the facing bricks that have to be placed. Can you see them? All the work now is internal. On Friday, on one of my walkabouts, I passed here and I was speaking to the site manager's assistant, and he kindly told me that inside all the contractors and all the tradesmen are working flat out. This told to me on this past Friday. Another view of more facing bricks that have been placed. A view this morning of this side elevation. A full frontal view of the Premier Inn. The other side of that security netting, as I've told you, contractors and tradesmen working flat out. This, as you know now, is where the entrance to the hotel and the restaurants will be. Coming along ever so well here, and this view of also the clock tower right next door to this Premier Inn. This will close our visit down to the Premier Inn. Our next venue, even this Abingdon Street barbecue, is open on this Sunday as per usual. A lot of Sundays they open up, and we are approaching now a very, very important area of the whole of the project of this Blackpool regeneration. Deansgate. And also off this road is Edward Street. We will take a walk up. We will take a walk up this road first, and then we will turn off to Edward Street. There's all the shops up this road here. 2 cafes adjoining each other, and the wonderful electrical shop here. And now we meet all the roadworks and pavement works along this road. This is where it starts. Wonderful progress this week, as you can see. This will be very nice on completion, I'm sure. Across the road, on the corner, is the Washington Public House. We have reached now the ending of the road, or the start of the road, depending on how you enter it. There we are. Now, I think I'm going to take the opportunity of reminding people that when this work is completed here, in the new year of 2020, the whole of Topping Street will also receive attention. That's a new road surface and pavement area. It goes right the way up to the area of the Winter Gardens. And the project is expected to take 6 to 12 months. I thought I'd just refresh everybody's memory. This road here, all going to be taken up for a new road and new pavement areas. Now I'm going to turn back now and return down here so as we can arrive at Edward Street. And across the road you can see all the other shops that trade down this road. Here's a takeaway and a shop selling papers, cigarettes, lotteries, etc. And that nice cafe there that's been painted, and also all the work that took place above it. Not only above the cafe, but above these other 2 shops here. I've said it in the past, and I'll say it again. What a fierce difference a little bit of paint can make. And now we reach Edward Street. See the road There we are, there's the pavement there, just going to be extended out to there, and also we can see the lay-by. And I'll quickly mention that across the road is the expected arrival of the new hotel, the proposed hotel. Now there's two items I would like to show everybody again. Now I have shown this earlier this week, but for the people who only watch this channel on a Sunday, I would like to repeat the showing. In front you will see internal work taking place for the opening of a gentleman's grooming emporium. That's how quickly things can happen. And here now on the next window is the launch party. This opens Saturday the 5th of October. Just to take you back, a gentleman's grooming emporium, and I'm sure everybody wishes them all the very best. Now I'm just going to take a couple of paces, and show you all the scaffold work outside. Now above you may think that's going to be flats. I did. However, it isn't. It is for offices. So there we are, already down this road we have a new business and offices above. To continue our walk along Edward Street, you can now see clearly all the wonderful block work that has taken place, all the curbing, and it's now very, very visible, this road area and the lay-by and the areas for the trees. Can you notice how the road curves out here? That's the problem that tarmac lorry had this week, but there was no problem because the other vehicle met the tarmac lorry, so there was absolutely no problem at all. And obviously they will know this when they return next time to complete the tarmacking of this road. And I'll just show you this as we approach the end of Edward Street. I'll just remind you of this. This is a tree area. There's the wooden post there that signifies a tree will go there. Now, the second interesting area I would like to show you along Edward Street now is this shop. Here. This used to be the cutting rooms, the hair and beauty shop. However, what has happened is, I will show you what's happened. This shop has been sold. Yes, another new shop. It's going to be a vegetarian shop opening in the near future. There are shop fitters working inside, and next door I would like very much, as I've got the opportunity today because it's much quieter. Next door to there is this very, very nice sign and print shop. So if you want any signs or printing done, please consider this lovely shop here. A lovely frontage. Yes, sign and print here. I can show this shop much clearer now, as it's very much quieter this morning. And also, just to refresh you, to the left of that is going to be a new vegetarian shop. With this hopeful, clear view of one end to the other of Edward Street, I would like to now close this video down, this whole of the video down. Firstly, I want to thank everybody who watches these videos very much. It means so much to me, and I get great pleasure in making them. And also I wish to thank all the contractors, etc., for their help they give me in making the videos. Otherwise I couldn't really do it. I've had wonderful help, and so I'm going to go home now, edit this and upload it to YouTube. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great evening. Bye bye everybody.